Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at some more Fast and Furious cars in Forza Motorsport 7. As I said in the past, there is a DLC, there is a car pack in this game already with Fast and Furious cars, and these are pretty sick. And we're gonna start off with this in today's video, the Subaru BRZ Fast and Furious Edition. Let's just drive this thing. I'm gonna go ahead, hop on the track, drive it, see what it's like. I really dislike multiplayer in this game. There's not a lot of stuff you can do in multiplayer. It feels very limited compared to Forza 6. Anyway, let's hop on the track and let's drive it. I'm also going to take off my mods just so I don't waste them by messing around on the track. Alright, we're good to go. Let's see what this thing is like. It's loud, first of all, which is good. It's got 400 horsepower. It's not bad. I expected this thing to be good at sliding around, and I'm not disappointed. I feel like the power is perfect for this thing. I really do. I honestly expected this thing to be slightly underpowered, as with most cars in Forza. If they have like less than 500 horsepower, they kind of feel underpowered for some reason. I don't know why. I think they kind of fixed that issue. Damn, I can actually keep this sliding all the time. That's good. It sounds really good too. Revs high as well. Alright. Oh god, I lost it. Oh, you can't actually drive. If you're not throwing this car into corners, you can't actually drive it just normally. If you just don't want it to be trashed around, you can actually just drive this thing normally around the track, and it'll take corners. It is a little tail happy though, just a little bit. But if you do want to get that back out, you just sort of have to entice it, and you can have a little bit of fun with it. It's pretty fun to drive. I still have yet to get used to drifting in this game. I have not attempted any sort of drifting at all in this game. Like, literally haven't. I've been messing around a little bit, like during races and stuff like that, if I'm really far ahead, but that's about it. It's as close to drifting as I've come in this game. Everything else I've just been sort of just racing. I've just been playing the career mode, and that's pretty much it. Now, the one thing that actually I haven't really paid attention in this game is what sort of engines can we engine swap into these cars? Because, can we flip this as well? Of course we can. Of course we can. That's definitely back from Forza 6. We can definitely flip it. What engines can we actually engine swap in these cars? I don't know if we can do it specifically to this car, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. And I like the way I can do it from this menu. I don't have to quit all the way back out into the main screen to do any of that. Engine swaps. Let's have a look. We have a 6.2 V8 and we have a 4.5 liter V8. Of course we have the 4.5 liter V8. Why was this? Of course we do. Of course we do. I'm definitely gonna add that on. Of course we have the 4.5 liter V8. I'm gonna keep it NA. I'm gonna keep it naturally aspirated. I'm gonna keep everything else the way it was. I just want to drive this thing with the 4.5 liter V8. If you guys don't know why I'm so excited about the 4.5 liter V8 being available for this thing, look up Ryan Turk's Ferrari 458 engine Scion FRS or GT86 or whatever. Just look that up. It's mad. It sounds so weird. This is a Ferrari 458 4.5 liter V8 engine in this thing. And it sounds amazing. And I'm so happy that they made this an option. I don't remember this being an option in Horizon 3. If it was, then cool, but I just don't remember it. This is sick. It obviously has more power than the other engine. It feels different in weight as well, so it makes the car handle a little bit differently to the way it was before with that other engine. So it obviously is going to have a little bit more oomph as well. It's good. It just sounds so weird having a Ferrari engine in this thing. But to be completely honest, one of my craziest builds that I've done in Forza 6 was put a quad rotor in an Audi R8. And I don't know why that was an option in that game, but that was just the funniest thing ever. And I remember making that video as well. It's like, what did I find? What is this? Skids for days in this thing. I definitely need to change my ratios because I don't want to be so low on the revs. Because then I'll just make my wheels spin too fast all of a sudden and then just like spin out. I kind of want more control over my gears and stuff like that. Either way, well, that's the Subaru BRZ Fast and Furious Edition. Let's go ahead and change something else. See what else is in this car pack. Alright, now let's take a look at this thing. This is a Plymouth GTX Fast and Furious Edition. And it has not 1,000 horsepower, 2,000 horsepower. What? What? What the hell? Why does this thing have 2,000 horsepower? I'll show you guys now. I'm not bullshitting. Look at the bottom of the screen. 2,000 horsepower. It's all sports tire compound. I think I have something in mind for this car. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to tuning and upgrades. I'm also gonna go ahead and give it some drag tires. And then see what sort of time can we actually get with this thing. It's just gonna be weird. It's gonna be terrible. I bet it is. We're gonna put some 345s in the rear end. There's some fat tires. Oh, there's some big fat tires on this thing. I'm gonna leave everything else the way it is. Actually, can we get this thing to be... I don't think we can get this thing to be even faster, to be honest. I don't think that's possible. Alright, so we'll leave it there. We'll go to tune. I know it's gonna have a bit of camera in the front and rear. I'm gonna go ahead and change that, put that as flat as possible on the rear end, and then try to see if I can get this thing to maybe, just maybe, pop a little bit of a wheelie just on its own, without me tuning it, without me doing anything else to it. I just want to see if it just randomly pops a wheelie by itself. 2,000 horsepower is a lot. it's a lot. I may need to go ahead and get this thing like specifically set up to be able to pop a wheelie. I also just want to see what sort of time I can get in a quarter mile. So what I'm going to end up doing here, so if I go to drag race, there we go, that's perfect. 23 driver tires in a drag race. Oh, definitely not. It is fast. It's very fast. Okay. Oh my god. 257 miles an hour. I did a mile in 20 seconds. I think with a better tune I can get this thing to be a little bit faster. I wonder if with a good tune I can get this car to beat all of the cars that were in Forza Horizon 3 for the mile run. How mad would that be? How mad would that be if I can manage to do that? The Sesto Elemento, the Ford GT, the Dodge Dart. I really wonder what the fastest car in this game is right now. Because this thing is up there. At a pretty, I feel like this is a pretty decent contender. For being one of the fastest cars in the game. With 20 seconds for the mile run. Now, back in Horizon 3, the cars were doing it in about 19.1 seconds. Maybe just 19 flat. I don't think I've seen any cars do it in 18.9 seconds. There probably is one of them that can do it. I don't know, but it's pretty mad how fast the cars in Horizon 3 actually were. And I think with a decent tune for this thing, I could possibly get this thing to drop to under 20 seconds, and maybe get this thing to be very, very close to the cars in. I like that it kind of helps you with the launch though. I didn't realize that until now. Like, it doesn't let me rev out at the very start. It doesn't let me like keep my revs up. I have to like actually do it off the line. It's pretty mad. All right. At least back in Horizon 3, it was just so much worse. I had to 20.6. All right. Well, it looks like I'm not getting any better. Not with the tune-ups on it now. Anyway, 2,000 horsepower Plymouth is pretty fast. It's pretty damn fast. Again, this is also rear-wheel drive. So if I could possibly go, one sec, actually, I'm gonna do that just for science. All right, just for science. I'm gonna go ahead and change this to all-wheel drive. Let's see what sort of time I can get with this thing. I just thought about that now because all the cars in Horizon 3, they were all just all-wheel drive, obviously, because you get off the line a little bit faster, stuff like that. So, can I go ahead and change this to all-wheel drive? I can actually change this to all-wheel drive. Pretty much. It is slightly heavier, but obviously I have the grip of all four wheels. Now, also, that means I need to go ahead and choose big-ass tires on the front end as well, so 325s in the front. Get that grip off the line, and then it's pretty much it. Drivetrain, anything. Oh, okay. I guess I could change these. This is definitely gonna help me change gears faster. Alright, well, I got the car to weigh almost nothing, so I'm gonna show you guys how much this car weighs right now. 3,200 pounds, and it's at 2,000 horsepower. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting. Now, I'm not gonna do any crazy tunes to this thing because I'm not gonna sit here and try to perfect everything that I can possibly do with this car. Right now, top speed is 225 miles an hour. Obviously, we can do 260 at least. So I'm just gonna stretch my gears out a little bit to try to see if I can do 260 miles an hour, maybe 270 miles an hour. I'm gonna say it could definitely beat 19. I think it's gonna get 18.9. That's my guess. Let's say 18.7. I'm gonna say. Oh my god. This is unreal. Come on. Can you beat 18.7? That was my guess. 19 seconds dead. Oh my god. I'm gonna try launch off the line a little bit better. I want to see if I can actually get a little bit better launch off the line. Oh my god. Again, there's no specific tune that I've done to the suspension and stuff like that, so this can definitely do 18 seconds in a mile. Oh my god, that's fast. That is very fast. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna try to change to second as quickly as possible because I think that'll help me. Alright, come on. Come on. Break the 18-second mark. Or just the 19 mark and get into the 18s. Come on. This is so fast. Oh, 19 dead again. 19.036. Oh my god. I really want to break it. I really want to break it so badly. Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to leave you guys with a cliffhanger. I'm going to work on a tune on this thing. And I'll be back in a different video. Trying to show you guys how fast I can get this Plymouth to go. But for this video, that's going to be it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Fast and the Furious car pack in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.